Now, you're probably wondering, how did I get myself into this situation? Well, it all started when I thought it was a good idea to land a helicopter on top of a dam. What's going on, guys? RotorSimPilot back with you again for another video for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And today we're going to be taking a look at the RotorSimPilot H125 by good old Airbus. Alright, this is the third time I've ever flown this helicopter. The first time was an absolute disaster. I ended up flying directly into a downdraft on the backside of the mountain, almost immediately crashed, and then gave up on flight simming for the day. And then the second time I flew this helicopter was in this exact same location, doing a video much like this, except as luck may have it, I did not check off on the audio. And I did a whole video without audio. So, yeah, today's reshoot day. Several days later. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump inside of the Airbus H125. Let's see if I can remember how to start this up. Now, last time was more authentic of a reaction than this time will be. And why am I not jumping inside the helicopter? There we go. Yeah, last time I really had no idea how to start up this helicopter because it had been several months since I had flown it previously. Obviously, this time I kind of remember how to start it up, and it's, it's not the most complex thing in the world. We just turn the battery on here, we'll get the anti-collision lights on, avionics stay off, horn is on, generator stays off. That's good. This is one of those helicopters, I always feel like I'm missing something because it's just so stupid simple. Usually, you think helicopter and you just, your mind goes right to complex. But I don't think that's it. So I think we just flip the little red switch here on the ceiling, and I think we're ready to go. And our engine should start momentarily. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, torque's coming up and one's coming up. Looking for TOT to come up. Or turbine temp. Now, as I discovered last time I flew this helicopter, torque goes right on up to 100%. Apparently, the throttle in the collective here is not yet modeled in. So it's set on idle right now, which is what you would use for startup. But of course, you would normally click to go to flight when you're ready to fly. And that would bring your, in most cases, bring your torque and RPM all the way up to flight RPM. But as it may be in this aircraft, yeah, it just goes to 100% right as you start it up. Alright, generator comes on. Looks like the avionics switch automatically came on. I guess we could have used fuel pump when we started up. I didn't even see that there. I looked right past it. Fire test doesn't seem to work. Not sure what that is. Something light test? Warning light test? Ah, I bet that has something to do with that, huh? Yep. Fire, okay, then engine fire light comes on. Okay, so those do work. Sweet. Alright, transponder is squawking 1200 US VFR, and it's already set the altitude, so we don't have to do anything here. I'm not bugging with the radio today. Alright, switches are good. Collective's good. Power set, and rotor brake. We already checked to make sure that was off, so checking one last time that Airland FS has our profile loaded, and it does. So we're going to go ahead and start picking up on the collective, get light on the skids, and walk ourselves on out. Then we'll kind of explain what we're doing. I keep forgetting in this helicopter, I want to put in left pedal, but, or I should say, usually my reaction would be to put in left pedal. But in this helicopter, you put in right pedal. And you don't have a ton of right pedal authority in this aircraft. So we're just going to hover taxi until we get clear of the hangars here. Then we'll probably just do a departure right from either the ramp or the taxiway. We'll follow the line as best we can. And while we're here, we'll take a look at all the aircraft on the ramp that shouldn't be here, like the Snow Explorer with its nice skis, you know, here in Page, Arizona. And then the 170 over there with its metal floats halfway into the ground. Ah, yes, realism. Alright, we're going to get over here just past this yellow line. We'll take a little spin around to the left and clear the area. Make sure there's nobody around us. Tap the skid there like a professional. And we look to be clear. Some traffic there on the taxiway. So we'll hold here for a second and see what he does. And he's going to go on past. So we're going to take the taxiway and we're going to depart from the taxiway. Got a Husky down there, 140. Alright, for noise abatement here, we're just going to fly this heading until we get to kind of the outskirts of town here. Then we'll kind of loop back around and get back on track. So today, the main goal of this flight is to just land this helicopter literally everywhere. So I guess you could say the real objective of this flight is to see how many federal rules and regulations we can break in a single video. Oh lord, this is gonna be great. So yeah, we're gonna head over to the Glen Canyon Dam. We're gonna try to land on top of the dam because, you know, we're in a helicopter and the world is our helipad. I wanted to say runway, but that wouldn't be quite accurate. So we're just heading over here for the Grand Canyon. The not so much grand part of the Grand Canyon yet, but still considered the Grand Canyon. I guess. I think. Now we're coming up in our intersection here. This I like to call the food district. There are a ton of fast food restaurants down here, including a McDonald's and a Subway inside of a Walmart, which we are flying over right now. So if you guys want a Subway sub, we can stop in at Walmart. Which actually, let's take a little glance down at the Walmart. Surprisingly, it's actually fairly well modeled. It's not a Walmart by brand, but it does display as a shopping center, and yes, it actually has a sign on the side of it for a food concession inside. So I don't remember what it's called. We'll just get down here and blow around some shopping carts. Meal Metro is what this building's called. Then on this other side, it had some more signs. Some other store sign, and then like a burger thing, I think it was. Yeah, Burger First. I think on this side had, yeah, Maxi Mart. So, yeah, for being a Walmart in real life, that's actually surprisingly, you know, accurate that they got it to display a store here, an actual store, and even more surprising that it's got a food outlet inside of it apparently. Watch out for these power lines here. And we're going to go ahead and head on this direction down towards the Glen Canyon Dam. Flying along the edge of the canyon and the outskirts of town. Hey, look, a golf course. Now, obviously, I already know the answer to this because, like I said, this is pretty much a reshoot of this video, although, admittedly, it's going a lot better than the first shoot did. But we're going to figure out, can we land on the Glen Canyon Dam and the bridge? And, yeah, we're not going to say any more than that. The rest is for you to find out and possibly enjoy if the same thing happens. Not that I'm going to try to make it happen, but it just may. So we're just setting up for a little bit of approach here. We're going to be turning kind of an upwind. So we're going to turn kind of a crosswind approach here, start losing some more altitude, slowing up, and then we're going to turn onto a downwind and make our final approach. It looks like we caught a little bit of a weird wind gust there, because we stopped turning entirely. Had to give a little help there with the pedals. So we're going to try to land on the top of this little peak right here. And I should probably... We're going to do it... I did it the other way last time. We're going to go this direction, so I can actually see... Whoa, that was not a good approach at all. Okay, I may have to do it the other way. I'm fighting with the wind on that one. Unfortunately, this way I have to use a lot more pedal. So we're just going to ease on up here. The only problem with approaching it from this direction is it is so hard to see where the other edge is. Maybe we'll just land this way, so we don't get that reflection. And we'll try not to clip the thing. Oh! And the exact same thing happened as last time. Go figure. Welcome to the inside of the Glen Canyon Dam. And for my next trick, we'll be flying through the wall from the inside. Yeah, so that's the exact same thing that happened last time I tried to land on that. I just wanted to see if I could do it again, and yeah. So apparently, it's not all the way solid, and for some reason you just get absolutely freaking catapulted to the bottom of the river here, and inside of the model. So yeah, note to self, if you want to land on that part of the Glen Canyon Dam, you're probably not going to make it. So let's see if we can go full speed out of the side here. No, we're not. We are upside down. Oh, slew mode it is. And luckily, the water's only 2 feet deep. Hey, look, a car. Now that is some serious climb performance. Speaking of climb performance, should probably put on that right pedal and, you know, get out of the water. And we're going to scoot over this direction so we don't climb up into the bridge that is conveniently above us. And, yeah. I wonder if it'll absolutely just like yeet me into oblivion if I try to fly underneath that bridge. We may have to try that here in a second. As we slowly climb on out. All I gotta say is, damn. Okay, I'll see myself out. And we're actually gonna go this direction, and we're gonna try to loop underneath the bridge there and see what happens. For the sake of science, physics, I don't know. One of those, all of the above, something. This is either going to go very uneventful or very wrong. My only concern is because there's traffic driving underneath it, so here we go. And yeah, seems to be uneventful. Pull some pitch and get the heck out of here. And because it's here, you know, we gotta make a landing on the bridge. It would only be appropriate. I'm not doing too good tonight on my, yeah. Well, we're just not having that good of luck tonight either way, I guess. But, you know, we got down. We're on the bridge. We're not on center line like I'd like to be, but we're here. And that's all that matters. Okay, right pedal, up on the collective, wobble to hell, probably put my tail rotor through the side, and we'll peel off this direction. All right, let's go terrorize Page, Arizona, shall we? Let's see if we can find any place in town to land. And we're gonna do it at an extremely low altitude with no room for error. Just like the FAA regs say you should. Just kidding. You probably shouldn't do this. Don't do this in real life. But in the simulator, who gives a shit? Flying the Area 51. Bust, well, you know, Washington, D.C. airspace. Alright, let's see what we got here. Industrial, gas station, hangar. Library, school, something. There's not a lot to land on here, is there? Well, I mean, I guess there's plenty of buildings to land on, but they're also boring. Nobody likes to land on, you know, average buildings. We need something interesting. And I'm not seeing interesting anywhere. Let's take a little loop back here. There's a baseball field back here. We might as well try to land on the baseball diamond. You know, that gives me a possibly horrible idea. We should take and land a diamond on the baseball diamond. I'm sure that would go over extremely well. Oh, look at that. There's a split in the ground. But we're just going to do this right here. Ooh, bounce. Well, the approach was good. Yeah, we're not gonna say a lot about the landing though. But hey, you know, give me a break. It's only my third time flying this helicopter. Although that's not an excuse. Alright, let's go, I don't know. I'm getting bored of city life, so let's go buzz the canyon. And maybe we'll fly up to a little mountaintop or ridge. And yeah, we'll have a nice little backdrop or something to end this video on. How about that? We gotta get our sagebrush surfing in for the day. Ooh, we should probably fly underneath these wires, and I am at full forward on the cyclic. Good thing there are no wires modeled in Microsoft Flight Simulator, or else that would have been very bad. I guess we can give you guys a little bit of outside view here. Watch the train go flying on by. That side of the canyon don't look very good. We're gonna look at this side of the canyon. It looks better. Oh, you know what? This is where Horseshoe Bend is at, isn't it? It is. Where is Horseshoe Bend? Let's look at our map here. We gotta at least land on Horseshoe Bend at least once. Oh, this is it. We're in Horseshoe Bend right now. This is it, right here. Get that off the screen there. Yeah, look at that. This is one location I don't think I've ever flown here in any simulator. Alright, we gotta land on top of the bend. So we'll sweep on around here and make a little bit of an approach. I feel like we're probably too low, so we're probably gonna have to climb up a little bit here. Yep. Alright. Let's kind of sidestep here and figure out a good spot to set ourselves down. Set ourselves down. Butchering my words tonight. And yeah. I'm just gonna swing around this direction. And I think we're flat enough on the top of this little bump here to land. If not, we'll just walk it forward to that flat spot over there. Working with that limited tail rotor authority. See if we can actually get a good set down on this one. That one's a lot better. See, I'm getting the hang of it. I do not like that my rotors have stopped turning, though. That makes me feel like a crash is impending. Maybe not? Okay, there we go. Alright, so it's just that angle for some reason. That is very interesting. The animation stops playing. Not gonna lie, that kind of freaked me out for a second. I was very much expecting a crash, although I've been very lucky so far with Microsoft Flight Simulator not having a lot of crashes at the desktop. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Alright, well that's enough of that. Let's get back inside. And let's get back up in there. Alright, right pedal. And we're off. Alright, and you know what? We're going to fly down the canyon here for a little ways, and we're going to park it up on one of those mountains. So let's see here. Let's pick out a location to fly to, where we can get a good overview of the canyon here. And I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere on this tall ridge up here in front of us. Oh yeah, look at that view coming to the sight. Yeah, let's find some place up there on the ridge to park it. And yeah, we'll end the video there. Just passing over the top right now. So we're going to make a little bit of a left-hand loop here, check out our landing spots or our landing options, and we'll make another approach from the other side here. Alright, we're coming on around. We just need to find a spot that is flat enough that we can land on. And yeah, we don't want our helicopter sliding all over the place. Let's see here. Let's see if we can put her down right on the end. Let's see what we have as far as landing options here. It looks like it is fairly flat. There's a little bit of a ridge there, isn't there? Yeah, there's a little bit of a ridge there. Okay, so let's slip onto the right-hand side of this ridge so we stay clear. And let's look right here, maybe, in this little pocket. Maybe it is just flat enough that we can land somewhere right here. Looks like it's going to be right over here. And I kind of want my tail facing out that direction, I think. So we're going to walk it forward a little bit and keep our tail pointing back. And I think we'll put the nose right up here in this grass. Yeah. Not the prettiest landing, but it'll do. Alright, let's pop the door open here. Let's take a look back. Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice view. And we do not appear to be sliding at all. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. But I think we'll be good. We got plenty of distance to cover before we fall off the side of the cliff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the avionics off. We can go ahead and we'll leave the generator on. Load landing doors, sling. We never turned our landing light on. Oh well. And I think all we got to do is flip that switch. And, you know, normally I should have probably put the throttle down to idle, but like I said, it doesn't really even make a difference right now anyways. It doesn't seem like it even works. Torque's coming down. Turbine outlet temperature is coming down, and 1 is coming down. We can go ahead and turn off the anti-collision lights. We'll get the generator off, and we'll get the battery off. And there we go. Turbine finally cuts all the way out. And we're just going to go ahead and let our blades continue spinning there for a second. I don't even think the rotor brake works in this anyways, so we can go ahead and, I guess, apply it. We'll see if it eventually stops. She's slowing down. It may be working. We'll know for certain in a second. That's for certain. Alright, guys. Well, dang, look at that view. Yeah, we picked the great location to land. I'll let you in on a little secret. When we flew out here last time and landed up on one of these, yeah, the view definitely wasn't as great as this location. So I'm glad I decided to go with a different location. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the flight. I know I certainly did. Definitely enjoyed getting slingshotted down to the bottom of the dam. That's always fun. Hashtag physics. But yeah, other than that, it was a very, very enjoyable flight. And I really do enjoy this helicopter. It seems like the team over RotorSimPilot has gotten this thing flying a lot better than what it was in its very first release. And yeah, I don't have any complaints other than, it's, it feels kind of bland right now, I guess. And that may just be because it's very basic and very easy to fly. And, there's probably even some features that he's mentioned in his videos that I'm not aware of that I've completely missed over. But, yeah. Like usual, I didn't do any studying before this video. So this is just right by the seat of my pants. But anyways, guys, I'm going to pop on up here so you guys can take a look at that nice canyon view. And as we slide into a good camera position here, I think this is where we're going to end it. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below. Leave me a comment as well. If you have any suggestions on places I should fly next, or any good helicopter locations, definitely leave it down in the comments below. I definitely need to start showcasing more helicopters on this channel. But until then, and until next time, RotorNut 44, over and out.